Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? Had a couple of problems getting on in, but I'm here. Hello, sweetie. Hello to beautiful China. China, you are the first one up, my beautiful soul. What would you like to know, sweetie? I got your donation a long time ago, beautiful. You are my first one. Please do type in your question. Hello to my friend Lilith. Hello to beautiful Game On Metalon and our darling over here, Jasmine. So I'm going to wait over here for China because you are the very first one. And hold on, let me go over here after. Okay. Let's go and see. Hello, how are you doing, sweetie? You're the very first one, my beautiful. Hello. I was so lost, seriously, guys. While I'm waiting for China, I'll bibble babble. Yes. I thought I had lost my birth certificate and I finally did find it back. But in the meanwhile, I actually made my demand. I did everything online. Now I have to cancel it. It is so complex. China, here we go. So you want to know what are Ty's feelings. You're wondering if she's regretting what she's done. I don't know what she's done, but I'm going to tell you definitely yes from what I saw into the cards last time. Let me go and see this over here. So what are Ty's feelings? Second question, is there any love messages? Sure thing, sweetie. Let's go for it. Okay, so here we go. Let's go and find out. You want to know what Ty's feelings are. How is Ty feeling towards? And we definitely are over here. You see, the first card coming on out is our tower, but into the reverse position, saying that yes, we are feeling bad. Yes, we are not happy of whatever has happened, whatever problem has occurred into your union so far. I have us into the reverse position, and we're even wondering if you still would even take us back, even if we wanted, you know, to come on back. Yes, good for me, Lilith, because passports, oh my gosh, so complicated if you don't have that. So that being said, China, there's no doubt within my mind over here that she is wondering right now if you would actually want to take her back or not, if this could be something that could be viable. She would like to say that she is sorry, she is feeling bad, and she is into our reverse position over here. So there's no doubt into my mind that we are feeling bad about the whole situation. We no longer know if you are still holding on or not to this relationship, and I feel like we want to reach out. I feel like we're tired of being a little bit into this hermit mode over here. I just don't feel like this is where we want to be. So there's no doubt, okay? She does feel bad about the whole thing. Let me go see how she feels about you, and then I'm going to go and get some love messages or some messages for you, see what we can have. So here we go. All right. And here I have our Knight of Swords followed on up by our King of Wands. So right now at this moment you are occupying an awful lot of her thoughts, an awful lot of her feelings and her emotions. This is really about being a little bit at a loss, a little bit of resignation even, I would have to say. So kind of feel as she wants to reach out, but she's still staying a little bit onto her side, most likely because she believes that maybe you're going to say no to her. So this is what I'm seeing. But is she thinking about you? Does she still care about you? Does she still want to be with you? I'm going to say yes for all of the above. Let's go and get you some messages. And here we go. Thank you, Jasmine. All right, so what do we have popping on out over here? I was avoiding you because I was afraid to get hurt. So this could most likely come and explain, you know, if you're not getting too much contact right now, we are afraid of that. You are much more than a friend to me. I did not mean to disappoint you. I dreamt about you. I'm sorry for what happened. I desire you. And let's go for one last one, sweetie. A little affection truly does go a long way. So that's for you, my beautiful China. I hope that you're feeling better with these messages and with this reading. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know, okay? And if not, I'm going to wish you a beautiful rest of the day, sweetie. Game on, middle on. How is George feeling about you? Does he miss you? Let's go and see that. Let's go over here. So, how is George feeling about you? Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? How is everybody doing today? All right, China. Anything else? You let me know. Game on. How is George feeling about you? Let's go and find this out right now. Two of Wands. It's about taking those first steps. First steps. It's about having two different paths, right? So we're always a little bit wondering, which path do we take? Which decisions? What do we do? This is about planning, and I feel like this is a lot what George does, right? So how is he feeling towards you? Hello to Desi. Nice to see you, sweetie. I'm going to tell you that we're still into those first steps of wanting to move on forward, of taking that decision and planning the progress of a partnership. So we're looking towards the future, and we're looking in which type of direction and how we're going to do it. So how is George? Is he thinking about you? No doubt about it. Why? Because we're thinking about the future. We're looking towards the future over here. We're looking towards a reunion. We're looking towards our Three of Wands, expansion. But we're also looking a lot inward to try to find that confidence for what? To succeed, that confidence to be happy, that confidence to move on forward, and to be absolutely sure that what we're doing is okay and it is right. So I'm going to take out some more cards over here, but it seems quite evident that right now, into his mind, what he is thinking and how he is feeling towards you, is about wanting to move closer to you. It's about wanting to get into a certain interaction, or even, I'm going to have to say, start something out of here, because our Two of Wands and our Three of Wands, one is following the other one. The first one is all about planning, and the other one is about starting to make that action. So this is where we're going. We're starting to make that action towards the future where we don't have to be all stuck into our mind. We're actually going to be there with you. So this is what's going on into his world a little bit right now. Let's go get some more information. And got both. Nice, Laura. Very nice, Laura. Good for you, sweetie. So let's go and find out over here. Cycles, Wheel of Fortune. You are meant to be onto his path. There's no doubt about that. He just doesn't really know where or when. The Page of Wands is telling me that we are thinking of you, and we're thinking about bringing you this good news. We're thinking about moving closer to you. So there is no doubt about it over here. Game on. How's George feeling about you? George wants to connect towards you. I feel like George misses that connection and really wants more than what you have right now. I don't feel like we want necessarily a friendship. It's not even necessarily. We don't want a friendship. We want to be with you as a partner. He does miss you, but he's planning. He's planning is what he's doing. Hopefully he's going to plan quite quickly, but he is planning right now his move. Ah, thank you, sweetie. You're absolutely adorable. Let me go ahead and give you the rest over here. All right, you look at that. The timing is just not right for you and George right now. But you know what? When that time will be right, George is going to be choosing you. I choose you. All I want is you. And that is a beautiful message to get, isn't it? Look at that. Be patient. The time will come. Game on. I know at a certain point you only have a certain amount of patience, right? But be patient. Beautiful. Let's go and get you some more. Hold on. Let's shuffle this up and get some more messages out for you. I think we might even switch up decks over here. I know, stagnant snail, right? And you have so much patience. You really, really do. Right now, look at that. Talking about that. I just really can't make up my mind right now. But you know what? I crave your kisses, beautiful. I crave your kisses. And you make me feel grounded. You make me feel important. And please don't give up just because right now the situation is not quite ideal. Thank you, Elena. Sure thing, beautiful. Give me a few moments, okay, Laura? So, beautiful, game on. Let me know if there's anything else, sweetie, I can do for you. Let's go and see over here, my friend Jasmine. Then I'm moving over to Desi and Elena. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Jasmine, hold on. I actually went to part 2. Part 1, here we go. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to answer these questions one after the other. Hold on over here. Let's go and find this out. So I'm with your first question over here, okay, with part 1. Let's go see. And then I'm going to move over to Desi, and then I'll go do part 2, Jasmine. What do I have? I have over here the 6 of Pentacles. So when is the right time? Right now, or whenever you're ready is going to be the right time. Now, I kind of feel like we stopped texting because we did not necessarily get, I don't know what was in the first message or not, if it was something that was a little bit revealing or hinting off to something. I just kind of feel like we did not quite get what we wanted out of the first message. And so we kind of stopped it afterwards. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that, yes, you know, you text them back and everything, sweetie. Is he going to be texting back? He most likely is, again, into the future. But the only thing that M wants is that, sweetie, nothing else. So if you're good for what, you know, he wants, then I say go for it. Otherwise, don't play into that field, beautiful. He's going to keep on texting until you actually give him something that is worthy, something that's going to feed his soul. Let's put it that way, Jasmine. Is Paolo currently in your hometown right now? Let's go see. I will ask the pendulum also. You had a male friend. Damn pass, you met someone. You had a male friend into the past, yeah, and he met someone and they got married. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, that happens, sadly. I know. Let's go see. Paolo. Is Paolo currently into your hometown right now? I'm getting this transformation. I'm getting the King of Wands. Beautiful. I'm going to say he's not into your hometown. My King, reverse position. Hermit also. That's going to be a no. Let me go see over here. Is Paolo currently in Jasmine's hometown? So I'm going to say no over here. I'm going to say no. Wise current thoughts and feelings and how he is viewing you today. Let's go and see that. Wise current thoughts and feelings and how is he viewing you today? I could ask the cards, Laura. I could ask, sweetie. Remind me, okay, when you post your questions. Well, you don't remind me. Put it into your questions. Just add it in and I'll ask it, okay, Laura, if there's any black magic done on you. No, that's okay. Nothing sounds stupid, sweetie. I know exactly what you're talking about, Laura. Don't worry about it. Oh, if you only knew my autocorrect. Ooh. Between English and French, it does a lot of stupid things. So what do I have over here for you, sweetie? How is he feeling? Wise current thoughts and feelings. How is he viewing you today? Today, I'm going to say it's not a day that you're necessarily going to be meeting. It might not be a day we're going to have any games or fun, neither tonight. I'm seeing that our page is in reverse. I'm seeing that you are in reverse, ace reverse. So I'm going to tell you over here that we're not too much into any games or whatsoever. I kind of feel like we want to be by oneself tonight. But how do we feel about you? We feel I'm going to say stagnant. I'm going to say we feel the same emotions. We still care for you. We still want to be with you. Just a little bit of distance. We don't always want to. What I want to say here is he really, really enjoys his liberty. He likes to be able to do the things whenever he wants to without having any strings attached. And I feel like today or tonight is a night of no strings. Let's go and get some notes from Y, and let's go see. You text Y last night. Okay. You asked him if you can meet tonight. Okay, but he didn't text back to that. And will he be texting back? And if so, when? Okay, let me go see that, and I'm going to finish off with the Y. I'm going to finish off with the notes after, okay? So let's go and see this one over here. I'm getting our 4 of Cups into a reverse position, followed up by our 3 of Swords. I also have our Fool over here. I feel as though he simply did not want to answer that question, sweetie, and this is why he just kind of stopped answering. He could easily have. I don't feel as though he wanted to get into any type of frustration or any type of conflict, let me put it that way, and this is why. So yes, if you just would have kept on posting, you know, those photos and that candy and everything would have been good. He would have continued. But since it kind of switched over to, you know, are you guys going to meet? I don't feel like he was up to that, and this is why he stopped. Now, as you're not always texting back to show him that you're not going, yes, or too late. Let's go and see. Let's go and find that out. Desi, you are coming up, and Elena also, sweetie. Margie, hello and thank you. Okay, so is he going to be texting back? He didn't text back last night because he didn't want to answer the question. Is he going to text back? I'm going to say no. You're going to have to text him before he texts back. Well, why and you be in a committed relationship later this year? Let's go see, and I will ask the pendulum also. I'm getting over here our 4 of Wands followed up by our 2 of Cups. With the energy that I have at this very moment, I'm going to say a yes. Let's go and see. Pendulum, please do let us know, Spirit, for the highest good. Hello, beautiful Gabby. For the highest good of our friend Jasmine. Are Jasmine and Y going to be into a committed relationship later this year? Is this a yes or is this a no? And that is a beautiful yes. So let's go. And let's go and see. Let's go and get some notes for you, sweetie. And here we go for the notes. Hold on. All right, so let's go and find this over here. Hold on just one moment. Okay. Messages for you, sweetie, Jasmine. With you, I am so relaxed. I don't deserve you, but you know what? I do want you. I will always protect you. Oh, look at that beautiful card. Marry me, sweetie. Maybe later on into the future. I want to do sweet things to you and for you. And you know what? I want to help heal your beautiful heart, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful friend IG. How are you doing, sweetie, today? I'll be with you in a few minutes, beautiful. So Jasmine, I'm taking a little break from your beautiful soul over here. I'm going to go and move on and see our friend Desi. So let's go over here, and that is your second one. Perfect. So Desi, will Tajay reach out on what will happen between you guys, Leo and Taurus? Thank you so very much, sweetie, and hopefully I said that name well. Jasmine, I'll be back with your other questions right after Desi, okay? Elena is next, followed up by Margie. Gabby, thank you for posting, sweetie. Yes, well, hopefully, sweetie. I got that, Jasmine. Let's go and find out over here. So, is Taj Hay going to reach out? 8 of Pentacles right now, followed out by our 6 of Swords, but reverse. That is all good. Hello, sweetie. Thank you for being here. 5 of Cups, reverse position, 3 of Wands, and I'm following up with the Ace of Cups. So is this person going to reach out for you, this partner that you so do wish? And what's going to happen between both of you guys? I'm definitely going to have to say it is a yes. It is a yes for the reaching out. There is absolutely no doubt about that. I do see that love is going to be popping on in. So I am actually going to tell you that, you know what? Hello, Nadia. Nice to see you. I'm going to tell you that there is not only going to be a reaching out, but there is going to be a relationship that is going to be born from this connection. But I do want to just put a little bit of a warning over here, saying that it might take a little bit of time. Okay, sweetie? I'm seeing over here that we're a little bit slow kind of taking things off, or a little bit on, or a little bit onto the side. Okay, we're a little bit worried about if you're going to say yes and how everything's going to go along. So I'm telling you, it is a yes, but there is no doubt about it. It is going to be coming on through. I'm going to say within the following weeks. Love is going to be popping out of this relationship, so that is going to be great. And you are going to have some beautiful power, some beautiful enlightenment into this relationship. He's going to be offering an awful lot of good things to you. He's going to be the one who's going to be offering the beginning of this relationship, sweetie, and he's going to step it up quite quickly. As much as it's moving on slowly, when it starts off, it's going to start and go real quick, sweetie. Thank you, Nadia. So, good things are coming your way, sweetie. It's a yes for Leo and Taurus. Let me go and see our friend Jasmine, part 2. Then I'm moving over to Elena, Margie, and then it is Laura's turn. So, let me go see over here. You're having a bit of, okay. I get that. And you don't know how to stop it. Okay, what can you do to stop it and remind yourself that these are 2 different people and that why is not like that? Sweetie, that is all within your beautiful soul. Let me go see what Spirit has to say over here. My pleasure, Desi. Thank you. Let's go find out. Thank you, Nadia, sweetie. So I'm definitely seeing over here, Jasmine, that the most important thing over here, I'm getting 5 of Cups flying out. I'm also getting the Star. What you have to do is work onto that. Let's not be onto that pessimism. Let's not get depressed or go back into the past. You truly have to just block out whatever happened into the past, but you're the only one who's going to be able to do that. And it's not fair for you. It's not fair for why or anybody else who's going to pop into your life to have to live with that burden that comes from the others. So it's really important for you to dissociate both of these people. They are not the same. They don't look the same. They don't do the same thing. They don't have the same personality. They're completely different. What you have to know over here, sweetie, is you have to be positive. You have to keep in your beautiful self-value. You have to know how important you are. And you know what? You have to start manifesting for what you want also, for the goodness of what you want. Let's not manifest. Let's not think about the past. The past is in the past. There's nothing we can do about it. You can do something about the right here, the right now, though. You can manifest what you want and why. And that's your only way that you're going to be moving on forward, sweetie. Thank you, IG. Reading for Y and you for the rest of the week. Let's go and see what's going on for the rest of the week for you guys. Hello, that Anderson kid. Nice to see you. Alexis is not with us today. All right, so let's go see what is coming on up over here. For the rest of the week, Judgment, reverse position. I'm also getting our Knight also in reverse, followed up by our Queen, reverse. Our 7 of Swords. I'm going to tell you this week, no conflicts really. I'm going to say that you're navigating through calm waters. It's everything that you've known about. Nothing new is popping back in. I still don't feel like you're going to be meeting up with him this week. I feel like it's more going to be sometime next week. So I'm going to say it's all about messaging this week. To make things balance and respect his busy schedule. When is Y texting you? Yes, to make things more balanced. You know what? I really just feel, as for the texting, sweetie, to make things balance and respect his busy schedule. When is Y texting you? Y often texts you into the evening. I feel as though, you know, whenever Y is at work, we should leave it at work. Whenever he is at home, then that's a good thing. But let's not wait until he just steps into his house. I say let's start texting. I don't know, if he arrives at 5 o'clock, start texting maybe around 6 or 6:30. Ask him how he's doing, ask him how his day is going, and just see if he responds to that or not, and then you can move on forward. But I feel as though into the texting also, we can't always expect that something is going to come out of the texting, because it's just not that type of contract that you have. So I don't want you to be disappointed into that kind of way neither. So we do have to be a little bit careful for that. But I'm going to say into the evening is absolutely perfect. I don't feel like in the morning he has all that much time. I do not feel like when he's at work he does that neither. So this is what I've got for you onto that, sweetie. Elena, beautiful. What's coming up in your love life and what's coming up in March? Let's go and do that right away, sweetie. Why don't you say, let's start out with the month of March. So I'm with Elena for 2 questions. Margie is next, followed out by Laura, Gabby, and IG. And here we go for Elena. What's coming up in March? In March, my beautiful one, I'm getting over here some misdirected energy. It's as if whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you would like to have into the right here, right now, or coming up soon, we don't quite have all that energy, or we're not all that sure that we're really able to move on forward with that. So I'm going to say that we do have a little bit here of weak ambition, but you know what? I feel that if we're able to turn that around, we're able to put that beautiful energy in, and we're able to move on forward, you know what? You are going to get it over here. I'm getting a lot of material. I'm getting professional success. So I kind of just feel like when things are going to kind of feel like they're a little bit down, what do we have to do? We've got to bring it back up. We have to manifest. And if you're able to do that, my beautiful Alana, and I know that you can, you're going to get over here nonetheless the King of Pentacles, professional. This is good. Something could be offered to you. I feel as though work-wise, there's most likely a new project. It could also be a raise. Something is coming to you financially speaking. I also feel as though what could also be coming up is maybe an offer, maybe to go get an extra skill or a class that you have to take. Health-wise, I'm not seeing all that much over here. Be careful in your relationships with people. Into the month of March, I'm seeing a little bit of deception, a little bit of sneakiness, and I'm going to say that you might just have a relationship with somebody. It could be work, it could be around there. It seems to be a little bit one-sided, so let's just be a little bit careful for that one-sided relationship that might be a little bit sneaky over here. And whenever you have those challenges, make sure, beautiful Elena, that you are standing your ground, okay? Let's go and see what's popping up into your life. Let's go see if any love is coming on in for you. Tarima, it's hard work, but it's not. It's like everything else. If you love what you're doing, it is not work at all. When I come down here, Tarima, I'm coming down with friends. I'm coming down with family. That's what I'm doing. I see so many people that I care about every single day. It's not work. Let's go over here. So what is coming on out? I have over here what's coming up in March. Hierophant, 10 of Cups. Look at that. Not coming up in March. I did March. This is love. Love, love, and love. Hello, Watson. Talking about love. Nice to see you. I'm getting over here the 10 of Cups. A lot of happiness coming on in. 9 of Cups following by. So I'm definitely going to have to say, look at that. You've got a King of Cups coming into your life. So King on its way, and you're just going to be so happy about this. I'm going to tell you that this King is coming on in. It's going to offer you just that goblet of love is what I'm seeing. So much affection, so much caring. I'm going to say that they are tall, they have dark hair, they have dark eyes. I'm not seeing any, tattoos or piercings or anything of the such. I feel like they dress well. I feel like one of their favorite colors is red and blue. They're a professional. Exactly what it is they do, I'm not too sure. I feel like they are of the sign of Cancer, and you're most likely going to be meeting them into the month of April. Beautiful. So I'm going to say new love is going to be popping into your life for the spring in April. Beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Let's go and see Margie. How is Lucas, Cancer, feeling for you today? And is he going to look for you? Let's go and do that. How is Lucas, Cancer, feeling for you? Gabby, sweetie, actually, no, you did post your question, didn't you already? Laura, if you would like to post your questions, there was the black magic, but the other questions, if you want to post them, you're right after Gabby, okay? So you're coming on up. IG, you're next, sweetie. So how is Lucas feeling for you, Cancer and Leo, today? And is he going to be looking for you? I'm getting my Ace of Swords, reverse position, Two of Wands. I'm getting the Chariot. I don't know exactly the relationship that you have right now, sweetie, with Lucas. I'm I'm going to say over here, beautiful Margie, that I'm getting over here that we're not going to necessarily look for you right away, but we are going to. So it's just not right now. I feel as though we're looking towards a future over here, but our Chariot in reverse is telling me that we're not ready to move on forward. We're not ready to make that move. Since we're not ready to make that move, this is why we also have the Ace over here in a reverse position. So there's no doubt about it that he is going to be looking for you. He is going to be making some moves towards you, just not quite right away. It's as if we're trying to plan our success, trying to plan that way to you. And once we do decide, we're going to be coming in quite quickly. So hello, Bobby. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. I'm going to tell you, I feel as though Lucas is feeling quite optimistic towards you. I feel like we have some beautiful intentions, but we're not quite ready to move on, you know, to start looking for you, as you say. Not quite right away, but it's going to be coming up soon. I say leave it maybe 2 or 3 weeks, sweetie. Let me know, Margie, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Gabby, let me go and find your question. Thank you, beautiful IG. Gabby, let's go and find you over here. Gabby, anything Spirit wants you to know about Maxim? You're confused about his feelings. Yeah, you were confused last time too, eh? Anything Spirit wants you to know about him? Okay, Twin Flame, let me go see over here. Anything. What is it that you do need to know about this Maxim? All right, let's go and see. Hey, Nadia, sweetie, you had your birthday on the 2/22/22. Good for you, sweetie. Happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday, a 24-hour late. I'm sorry. I hope you had a really nice day, sweetie. All right, let's go and see. I am getting over here, hold on, I'm getting my Knight of Wands over here. I feel as though Maxim is somebody who is going to be moving a lot towards action, a lot of adventure. This is a lot about a certain conquest. I feel at the same time that you're a little bit unsure about his feelings, but I kind of feel like he's a little bit unsure of your feelings, which is interesting because I feel like his feelings, they're there, they're strong, they're quite visible. I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever about him. But he has doubts about your feelings, about what you want and where you want to go with all of this. So I'm going to tell you again, my Knight is over here and my Queen is into the middle, smack into the middle. That is you, and you're unsure. As for Maxim, Maxim is full of romance, full of seduction. Maxim does want to be with you, but you have an awful lot of doubts here, my sweetie. So I'm going to say it's not as much about Maxim, it's more about Gabby. I'm getting over here, you know, that you might be a little bit afraid of, you know, being heartbroken, having a certain suffering going on. As for him, honestly, sweetie, I see absolutely nothing wrong with Maxim. I feel as though we like to move around, we like to do things, we want to conquest you, we want to bring that romance and that seduction. I'm not seeing that he's a cheater. I'm not seeing anything of the such. I feel as though he is very faithful. He just wants to bring that romance into your life, but you are really afraid of being betrayed. You're afraid of suffering, and this is putting up some walls, and it's kind of blocking the whole conquest that is kind of going on through. So I'm going to say, as for Maxim, I don't have anything. I don't see a twin flame or a soulmate neither, sweetie. I know that you did ask that. I'm not seeing that into the cards. But that being said, you can have a beautiful relationship with somebody who's not your twin flame or not your soulmate. I have nothing against Maxim. I like Maxim, Gabby, and Maxim really likes you. He's unsure that you really want to be with him, though, sweetie. Before I move on over now to IG, I'm going to go and see if our friend Laura posted her questions on out. Hold on. Laura. Oh, Laura, while I'm at it, wait, well, I don't know if you posted yet. I'm on my way down. I'm going to go and... No, Laura, are you there, sweetie? It's my pleasure, Margie. What happened to my friend Laura? Okay, well, as I'm waiting for Laura, I'm going to go and see our friend IG. Laura, when you're ready, let me know, okay? I'm going to do your first donation box over here, sweetie. What's going on in Leo's world and mine today? Really, Gabby, seriously, I have nothing but good things to say about this guy. I like this guy. Really, I do. He's not sure that you like him as much as he likes you. No, well, maybe he friend-zoned you because you're friend-zoning him. Maybe it's a little bit of a mirror effect here, Gabby. Maybe he wants more than you're ready to give or that you want to give. IG, what's going on in Leo's world and mine right now? Let's go and see this. After I'm moving over to Nadia, and then I'm back with IG. So I am getting over here our 5 of Cups now. Our 5 of Cups reverse position. I'm also getting our 2 of Cups over here. Beautiful one. I am getting over here, my friend IG, that we're looking for the world. We're looking for that fulfillment and that harmony and that certain completion, but we're not able to get it quite now. Right now, what's going on into our life is that we have a lot of disappointment, and we have over here that rupture. So this is a clear rupture between the one that is into the middle over here. Thank you, Jasmine. I got to your third questions. He does, Gabby, he does. The 2 of Cups reverse is all about that marriage that has, that has ended. This is about those emotions that are going on through. Between that marriage and what is, what was and what is coming on over, I have a lot of disappointment. I have a lot of loss coming from the relationship that seems to be coming from you. We have the loss that was coming also from the marriage over here, and we're just not getting that fulfillment. So we have a lot of sadness. We're looking for happiness. I think Laura kind of left for a few minutes, Lilith. I think. Let me know if you see her. She'll be back. What's going on with Leo and his ex? Let's go and do that right away. What is going on with Leo and his ex? Leo and X, it's a war. It's a war. Who is going to dominate? Who is going to win this? Who is going to play the very best move in order to get the very best deal? Let me put it that way. I'm getting over here that we are searching for all different kind of information. We're searching for all different kind of as much help as we can, as much advice as we can onto all of this. We have our ending over here, our death, and we have the final walking away. So things are still into the end, but they're still quite complicated. Hello, beautiful Darlene. How are you doing today, sweetie? Thank you for coming back to see us, beautiful. Are they trying to reconcile romantically? I'm going to check it out with the cards, and I'm going to check that one out with the pendulum too. Thank you, Lilith. So are they trying to reconcile romantically? Queen of Wands, she definitely is over here. My Five of Pentacles, the emotions are just not there though. We're not jumping in because of the Fool. So she wants to, but she's not making any action whatsoever because she knows that there's going to be a conflict and that it is going to be refuted. So it is going to be an ultimate no. So there is no doubt about it over here that she wants to, but he doesn't. The outcome between Leo and the ex. And before I do that, let's check it out with the pendulum. So are they trying to reconcile romantically, Leo and his ex? Thank you, Darlene. Are they trying to reconcile romantically, Leo and the ex? Please do let me know. And that is a no. That is a no. Thank you, Bobby. So that's a no. The outcome between the Leo and ex. You see, that's it. You're not doing it on purpose, but you're kind of blocking yourself because you're a little bit afraid, sweetie. It doesn't necessarily mean that if passion comes fast that it's going to end fast. Absolutely not, sweetie. Sometimes things, anything that's at the beginning goes, really passionately. It's only normal, sweetie. But if you're not right with that and you're not okay with it, that's okay too. Flying card, that's definitely for you over here, IG. It doesn't matter if he's not your twin flame, sweetie. It doesn't matter, beautiful. Twin flames are complicated, beautiful. Soulmates, I like. But you don't always meet your soulmate. Let's go see. Outcome between Leo and ex. What is popping on out? I'm getting over here our Six of Cups followed on out by our Magician, our Queen of Swords, our Two of Swords followed out by our Queen of Cups. So what is going to be the outcome? The outcome over here, this is a lot about illusions, the Six of Cups. It's as we think about a lot of different things. We think about a lot of different possibilities, and we kind of live sometimes into a little bit of a world of illusion where we think that so many things are possible. And I feel like this is the way that she is thinking, but she knows very well that it is simply not possible. So the Magician over here is coming to cancel these out and say, you know what? This is just not going to happen. Why? Because you're each taking your own way. Each taking our own way because our Queen of Swords over here is now into a reverse position. Therefore saying that it is going to be a definite ending over here, the outcome between them. Oh, Laura, you did post. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I knew about the black magic. Okay, that's all good. Hello, HK. Nice to see you. I'm going to answer your question in just a few moments here. Okay, Laura? I have Nadia, and then I have you, and I'll be moving back over to IG. So how does the Leo feel about you? How does the Leo feel about you? Let's go and see this deck. How does the Leo feel about you? Well, things go really quickly sometimes, Gabby. It takes 1 week sometimes, seriously. It can go really, really quickly. So what I am getting over here is 9 of Pentacles followed out by the 7 of Pentacles on the 4 of Pentacles. Now, how does Leo feel about you? Leo right now, not too happy about the whole situation, feeling kind of sad, thinking over here that there still could be some possibilities with our 7 of Pentacles. Possibilities for our 4 of Wands, reunions, being together, celebration. So the future plans that we might have had into our mind about being together and having that happiness. So how does he feel at this moment? I'm going to say that we are not happy, we are sad, but we're still looking at the possibilities with you. Gabby, I know it's only been a few weeks, but just there, you just gave me your answer, sweetie. You've been speaking with him for a few weeks, yet nothing much has really happened or anything, and this is why he thinks that you have, well, you think that you've been put into the friend zone. He thinks that maybe you're not serious or that you're not interested. So, Gabby, if you truly are interested in Gabby, into Maxim, you need to let him know where you stand and why you're moving slowly. Otherwise, you might be put into that friend zone because he's going to think you're not interested, sweetie. A few weeks can be a long time, beautiful. Leo's next actions towards you. Let's go see and when Leo is going to be messaging you. Let's go for it. So here we go. I am getting over here the Knight of Swords. I'm also getting, okay, the Page of Wands. So the next actions towards you is definitely going to be about coming close to you. SAS, nice to see you and thank you. Coming close to you, asking you these questions, coming in fairly quickly, I have to say, with like a new idea. I feel like we're going to be contacting you, but it's going to be something that's going to be new, something that's going to be creative. It's going to be different. We're not going to call you necessarily to say, you know, oh, do you still want to be with me or are you with somebody else? I feel like we're going to take a little bit of a creative route over here. We don't want to get into anything that might be negative because right now we're not too sure about where you're standing. But the next actions is going to be about contacting you to meet up. Yeah, I just say make your emotions clear. Just make sure that he knows how you're feeling and the rhythm that you think it might be too quick, or you just need to explain that. That's all I'm saying here, sweetie. And when is Leo going to message you? Let's go see. Let's go see, sweetie. That is the question. Let's hope for the very best. When is Leo going to message IG? So I want to know over here, when is IG? When is Leo going to be messaging IG? Please do let me know the month. So we are definitely into the month of March over here. Please do let me know the week, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Is it going to be the first week of March, the second week, the third, or the fourth? Okay. Over here, we seem to be around the second week of March, sweetie. I'm between the second and the third. IG, I'll be back with your other questions in just a few moments, sweetie. Nadia, what can you expect next week? Sure thing. Did you have another question for your other one, sweetie? Let me just go see if you posted something else. That you do have another donation, but no, I don't see anything else. Okay, so Nadia, if you do have another question other than that, please do let me know that I'm not seeing it right now, okay? So I'm going to answer what can you expect next week. Laura, you are next. Oh, but Gabby, you know, when I say that, I don't say that so that you hurry up and you do anything. Absolutely not. I'm just saying that you need to communicate with him the way that you're feeling and that you think that things might be going a little bit quicker. So if ever you feel that you might be losing him, that he might be putting you into a friend zone, well, at least you'll know why and you might be able to change things around. Oh, thank you, sweetie. You're so adorable. Thank you, beautiful. Nadia, let's go for this, sweetie. New opportunities are coming your way. So new opportunities are a potential for you to prosper. So if you've been waiting for anything, and this is more work related, this is on its way. A new project you would like, this is it. May it be travel, may it be work, may it be promotion, whatever it is. The Ace of Pentacles is coming on in to say, you know what? This is coming up for you. Now, what is going to be your next step? What is it? So if you have not yet maybe decided what your next step is, but you've been wanting to manifest something, I'm going to say next week is the week to do that. Also, what I am getting over here is with the Emperor. Now, somebody here in a position of power is watching over you, sweetie. Now, this person has a very solid foundation. Most likely, this is a person who is going to be offering something to you over here. I'm also getting over here somebody who's very strong-minded, a lot of clarity coming on out. Ace of Wands. Okay, so sweetie, I'm going to say work-wise, you're going to have a pretty big week, I have to say. I feel like you're going to be quite busy. I feel like a lot of stuff is going to be going on. I feel like something is going to be offered to you. It could be something completely new. But at the same time, I feel like next week, as much as you do have a lot of goodness, there's a lot of beautiful energy, and it seems to be new, like novelty coming on in. I'm also seeing over here that you have a lot of responsibility upon your back. I feel like there's a certain burden that is over here, and that you're telling yourself, you know what, I just have to give it that final push. Whatever it is that you have to give that final push towards, there's a little something you just have to do. So this is what I am feeling over here. So no doubt about it, there's a little push that needs to be done. Let me go see with another deck, and let's go find out if there's anything else coming on up for you, sweetie. Let's go and see the traditional one over here. Let's go see if any love or anything is popping on in. I don't know, Nadia. I don't know, sweetie. Somebody wants to offer something. There's somebody who's watching over you, sweetie, and this seems to be an older man who's going to be offering something to you. I'm also getting over here that you're looking towards a future. You're looking towards a future. You're planning towards a future. And beautiful, I don't know. Do you have anybody who's around you that you're interested in? If there's anybody, Nadia, that you are interested in, I feel like they are slowly moving closer to you. I've got our Knight of Swords, our Knight of Wands. Now, this is the exact same person. One is thinking, the other one is starting to make that movement. So there's no doubt about it. There's somebody around here also, sweetie, who is just coming on in, and they're slowly coming on in. They might not come in next week, but they're slowly coming towards you. So it could be a new person or somebody that you already know about. I'm getting over here a lot of sharing, a lot of goodness coming on in. If somebody wants to offer you something, take it. Beautiful. Same thing goes the other way. If you know, but I know that if you know anybody who needs help, you will. So beautiful. You're on your way. The Chariot is there. It is strong. You are strong. And sweetie, I tell you, love is coming into your life, Nadia. If it's not already there, if it's already there, you're fixing, you're reconciliating, something is coming on through. And if it's not, it's on its way, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, beautiful. Laura. Let's start off with the black magic. What do you say? Let's go see if anybody's doing that black magic on you. And then we're going to be moving on to your questions. Let's go see. IG, don't go too far. You are coming up next. Okay, here we go. I'm starting with the black magic because I just don't want to forget about it. So here we go. I am getting over here our Eight of Wands. I'm also getting our Five of Pentacles. I'm also getting our Strength card. I'm going to say over here there is no black magic, sweetie. I'm going to say no black magic. I'm going to go and validate over here with the pendulum. I want to know here, please, for Laura. Is there any black magic that is being performed on Laura right now? Please do let me know. And that seems to be a no, my beautiful. So that is a no. No black magic over here, sweetie. Let me go and get your following questions. So we do want to know Cancer's energy from sun up till sun down. What is going on with Cancer's energy today? And then Cancer's energy at home. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. So Laura, followed up by IG. I'm getting over here our Ace of Swords. So Cancer's energy today, I feel like we're looking towards a future. I feel like we're a little bit stronger today, but I feel like today is a day that we must make a decision. I don't feel like this decision has anything to do, by the way, with love. I feel like the decision that needs to be made is a decision that needs to be made at work, a very important decision that is here, that is most likely stressing him out probably last week all the way up until today. So this was really about making that decision, but I feel like we're strong, we're grounded, we have most likely found our answer, and we're going to stand by it. As for love, I'm going to go and check it out, but I can already tell you over here, Cancer's energy at home, because this is his, is not all that good, but let's go and see. Cancer's energy from home, so sun up until sun down. Let's go and see from sun up and sun down. Now, your other question, your third one is, oh, that is home. And the other one is, yes. I'm not quite sure about your third question. I'm going to do maybe at home. What is going, I don't know. Tell me what your third question is, because it looks exactly like your first one, sweetie. I am getting over here as for the Cancer's energy, sun up until sun down. I'm getting the World followed up over here by the Hermit. So I'm going to tell you at home, not all that good. I also have our Three of Wands reverse position and Ace of Wands. So at home, not good. We would like to go out. We would like to do something else over here. I don't feel like we really want to be in each other's company. So I'm going to say at home, not all that good. Let me go and see over here your other question. So if you would like to specify your third one, sweetie, I'm a little bit unsure because it sounds just like your first one. That girl scared you, right? Let's go and see over here if you posted something else. Oh, I've got you, IG. Thank you, sweetie. IG, don't be sorry ever, ever, ever. This is what I do all the time. Don't worry about it, beautiful. I don't know. He just has an important question that I see he has to do. Hello, Anastasia. Nice to see you, beautiful. Thank you. Between you and him. Okay, I've got you, sweetie. Okay. And if you know your other questions, you can post them. Otherwise, I'll do them whenever you're ready. Okay, Laura, just let me know. Let me go and see between both of you guys. So energy between you and him, sun up, sun down. So what do we have over here? We have abundance with you, sweetie. We have abundance. We have looking towards abundance. I also have over here, though, that we're a little bit afraid of conflict. We know that we're being unfair with you, which is really nice to know, Laura, that he knows that he's being unfair with you. So he does recognize it. There is somewhat of some regret that is there. IG, my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, you know what? He does feel this regret, which I think is perfect, Laura. Not that I want him to feel bad, but I kind of do. So he does feel bad for the way that he does, move along and does things. And he's thinking about you because he would like to make a move towards you. He wants to do that, but he's not able to do so. Around for it because I possibly get my question. All about Maine. I'm sorry. Post your question, sweetie. Post your question all about Maine. Post it into the chat here, sweetie. Go for it, beautiful. I know, right? Thank God. I know, really. So I'm going to say that we really are thinking about you here today, sweetie. No doubt about it. So I still have some questions over here from Laura. All about Maine. I'm going to wait for you to post your question before I move over to IG. In the meanwhile, I'm going to answer over here, Deborah, as I'm waiting for you. Do you have someone coming to your life and when? Let's go and do that right away, Deborah. I know, Bobby. She's not going to leave you alone, right? Huh. I told you she was not going to leave you alone. She loves you. She still wants you, sweetie. She's still hanging around. Ah, thank you, Laura. I got your other questions, sweetie. So, Deborah, do you have someone coming into your life and when? Let's go find that out. All about Maine. You can post 2 when you're ready, sweetie. I'm getting over here the 2 of Cups reverse position. Okay, I'm getting over here the Ace of Wands. I'm also getting the 10 of Wands, and I do have somebody popping in over here, sweetie. I'm going to say that, yes, somebody is going to be popping in your life, but they're not coming on in until the month of May. In the month of May over here, you have a Scorpio who's coming on in. They have light-colored hair. They are fairly well-built. They are, I'm going to say, about 5'11", so they are fairly tall. They have somewhat of a manual job, is also also what I'm going to say. You do not know them yet, sweetie. You do not know them yet, and they're coming into the month of May. That being said, they're going to be coming in as somebody that you're going to meet, that you're going to cross somewhere while you're outside for some reason. You're walking outside. You're going to cross by path with this person, and this person is going to become somewhat of a friend for 2-3 weeks, and then it's going to develop into a relationship. So this is what I've got for you, beautiful Deborah. This is the energy that I have right here, right now, sweetie. All about Maine. Where's our all about Maine? Okay, don't have the question yet. I'm going to go and start to answer. It is my pleasure, Deborah. I'm going to go and answer Laura's other question. When is he going to text and when is he going to call, sweetie? Let's go see. When is Cancer going to text Laura? When is Cancer going to text, Laura? In which month? Please do let me know the month. That is into the month of March. When is he going to call Laura? Also the month of March. Please do let me know the week. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm getting around the 3rd week of March, sweetie. So 3rd week of March, beautiful. I know, Bobby. I know you're conflicted, sweetie. Oh, thank you, beautiful. All about Maine. I'll answer that, and I'm so a million times sorry. Thank you for coming back in to let me know, okay? Laura, will he have alone time with you in mind? Yeah, and if not, when? Let me go and see that, Laura. Is he going to have alone time with you in mind? So, yes, no doubt about it over here with our Emperor. No doubt we will be having some of that time. It will be happy. It will be good. And I feel like we're going to be having, you know, that alone time tonight, I feel. I feel like we often have some alone time. We have discussed this, and I feel like he often does have those times where he can truly just be by himself. So I'm going to say as tonight for that alone time. Let me go and see over here. All about Maine. It will be just one moment. It's all good, Laura. It switches. It moves back and forth. The more it moves back, the best it is. Let's go and see over here. Thank you, Bobby. So I want to know thoughts about Laura this week. What do I have in thoughts? I'm getting over here that we need to be a little bit independent over here, but I feel as though we're thinking about you in all different kind of ways, which you do know, but we're thinking of you being more assertive, which is interesting and different, isn't it? I feel as though at the same time, I'm getting over here that we want to have that progress. We want to have that victory. So I'm going to say, as for this week, it's almost as if while we're thinking about you in all different kind of, you know, personal kind of ways, we're actually trying to think of a way to get closer to you, a way to share with you, to have some type of conversation, to have some type of reach with you, which seems, you know, kind of difficult right now. So I'm definitely going to have to say his thoughts this week seem to be directed towards trying to reach out to you, trying to find that way to contact you. And what was the last one? I don't see your last question, sweetie. I'm going to go and answer over here all about Maine into the meanwhile. Why don't we go with some messages over here, sweetie? Let's do some messages, Laura. Here we go. And then all about Maine and our friend IG. You're coming right up, sweetie. After IG, I'm moving over to Darlene and to Bobby. Are going to be the following readings. I also have HK, who is not too far away. So let's go for it over here. I'm getting over here, you have the power to end the story however it is that you want, but we know that you don't want to, and neither does he. We kind of feel like right now is just a little bit of that bump into the road. You know what? Hold on. I'm getting over here that I do dream about you. I get scared to tell you the truth sometimes. I need you to know, Laura, that I am serious about it. I want you to know that I want to hold you into my arms, and I miss those good old days, sweetie. All about Maine, my beautiful one. Let's go and see. Should you, let me just go back and get your question over here. Should you move on from Chris or give him a chance? Yeah, I remember. I think I did that one. And I think it was you should give him a chance, sweetie. Let's go see. I think you just kind of got lost into the readings, beautiful. Let's go and find out. Should you move on from Chris or give him a chance? But it really rings a bell. Should you move on? Or should you give Chris that chance? Magician over here. You can do whatever it is that you want. Right now, you're a little bit unsure. You're kind of tilting a little bit more towards not giving a chance. But you know what? I feel like even though there are some problems, there are maybe a little bit of sadness over here, I feel like you're not going to walk away. I feel like you are going to give him a chance. I feel like we need to rebalance things out. I feel that if you guys sit down, you communicate, you put the effort towards it and into it, you know what? I say don't walk away, sweetie. It's all about you, okay, Maine? You decide all about Maine, what is best for you. I'm going to say don't move on from Chris. Spirit seems to be saying no. I know there's sadness. I know there's difficulties. I know that there's a lot to be worked on over here, but Spirit seems to be saying to keep working on it. There's still something left over here. You do have some beautiful beginnings that could start over. So I'm definitely going to have to say the love is there. I feel like there's still a lot of hope. There's still a lot of beautiful moments that you guys can have. Spirit seems to be saying to no, to stick with Chris for the moment. So I'm going to say give him a chance, sweetie. Thank you for coming back for that. All about Maine. Let me go into my friend over here, IG, into the meanwhile. Beautiful. Here we go. Darlene, you're after IG. When Leo is going to message you, what is he going to say, sweetie? When Leo is going to message you, what is he going to say? All right. He's going to be courageous anyways. He's going to have thought about the whole thing. He's going to be very driven into the whole thing. I'm getting over here that we are going to want to manifest. We're going to want to, take things back into our hands, have a little bit of power and say, you know what do you think? I feel like he's going to be really caring. He's not going to go back into the past. He's definitely not. But he's going to call you up in such a caring and attentive type of way that all he's really going to want is to manifest to see, are you, really with somebody else or are you not? So when he messages you, what is he going to say? He's going to ask you if you're still interested in him. This is the main thing. He's going to ask you for that. But in a very sweet way. If you delete Leo, no, that's the other one. Why is Leo holding back, sweetie? Why is Leo holding back? Why is Leo holding back? I am getting over here the Seven of Swords. Why? Because we feel as though you're with somebody else. We have a lot of regrets over here that we did not take the action when it was necessary. We did not use our power, our willpower to move on forward, to be with you. And we kind of feel like, it's our loss. Whatever has happened is pretty much our fault over here. So we truly feel as though you're with somebody else. When is Leo going to finalize the divorce? When is this going to be final? Please do let me know, Spirit. Please let me know for IG. When will Leo finalize the divorce? Please do let me know the month. When will Leo finalize the divorce? Please do let me know the month. And the month seems to be, I'm going to say end of August. It's at the end of August over here. So end of August, sweetie. The next 4 weeks with Leo and you. Next 4 weeks with Leo and you. The next 4 weeks, Leo and you, I'm getting over here the 10 of Swords, followed out by the Chariot. Beautiful. The next 4 weeks, a little bit onto the slow motion is what I'm getting over here. The next 4 weeks, actually, I'm getting our 10 of Swords. Things are still very unclear. We are not quite making that move forward yet, but we do want that abundance. I'm going to say that into the next 4 weeks, things are starting to move at the end of the 4th week. The first 3 weeks, I don't really see much happening over here, sweetie. So we're still thinking that you're with somebody else. I feel like we're going to have some information, some contact over here at the end of March. So I'm going to say next 4 weeks, a little bit onto the slow. Seems to be a communication coming on in at the end of March. What is going to be the outcome between Leo and you? Let's go see this. Outcome between Leo and IG. I'm getting over here the World. I'm getting our Queen. The High Priest. This is a relationship that we have thought about, that we have worked upon. I'm getting over here that whatever has been into the past has moved on forward. I feel like he is the one who is going to be unblocking this over here with our Page of Wands. I also feel over here with our Empress that we are moving on forward to great structure, to stronger structure, to being together. Let me put it that way. Let's add on some cards over here and get some more information as for what the outcome is going to be. The outcome over here seems to be that there's going to be a unblocking, if you will. We're going to get out of this hermit mode that I'm seeing over here in reverse, and we're definitely making that move towards you to open up this door to communication so you can have a relationship together. So the outcome seems to be a relationship, but we need to remove that blockage. Is Leo going to offer you a relationship? Beautiful. That is a yes, sweetie. Is Leo going to be offering IG a relationship? Is Leo going to be offering IG a relationship? And that seems to be a yes, my beautiful one. So that is a yes. Is Leo giving any attention to anyone? Let's use our pendulum. It's already there. Is Leo giving attention to anyone for IG? And that is a no, my beautiful one. Let's go and see over here. The other ones are more card questions. So is Leo giving attention to anyone else? We're going to move over to the Deviant for this. Let's go over here. Is Leo giving attention to anyone? And here we go. I'm getting over here the Empress, reverse position. 5 of Cups also. King of Cups. I don't feel as though we're giving any attention to anybody else. I feel as though we have a lot of emotions over here that are hidden that we're just not taking on out. So I'm definitely going to have to say Leo is not giving any attention to anybody else. Leo has a lot of conflicting emotions right now that we're trying to work on through, and therefore not interested to be with anybody else. But I feel as though we want to unblock and we want to unmystify the mystery that is going on into the relationship that he has right now. Let me go see over here. If you delete Leo, what is going to happen? I love the Deviant too, Lilith. I just love it. I love everything about it. All the work that has been put into it, all his dreams, absolutely crazy. So let's go see. If you delete Leo, what is going to happen? Beautiful. If you delete Leo, sweetie, I feel like it's going to be an ending. We are taking our navigation boat over here and we are leaving, sweetie. I feel like if you delete it's going to be somewhat of a shock over here. This is about just getting, you know, that ultimate message saying, you know, what just happened. And we're going to end up canceling and just finishing everything off there, sweetie. Now, why does Leo think that you have not messaged? Let's go see that. The book is amazing, Lilith. It is one of my favorite tarot books. It is just crazy, everything that went into it. So why does Leo think that you have not messaged? Ashley, I do not give full names, sweetie. Let's go see over here. I am getting Temperance. I'm also getting the Sun. I'm getting over here. Yes, he believes that you have begun over here a relationship with somebody else, sweetie, and this is why he thinks that you have not messaged. So there was quite the imbalance. There was a lack of clarity. There was a lack of messaging. There was a lack of contact. Therefore, you turned your energy around, which is why you're into the reverse position over here, and you decided to start anew with somebody else. If you reach out to Leo, what's going to happen? If you reach out to Leo, what is going to happen? I know, Lilith. I know, sweetie. I agree with you, beautiful. What is going to happen over here? You're going to take the situation from our hanged man and you're going to bring him no longer hanging. So if you reach out, you change the situation as it is. So you're just really unblocking everything and you're opening up for new possibilities once again. So you're opening up the door to a future, to possibilities, maybe into a quicker amount of time. Is Leo thinking about you? Let's ask the pendulum. Is Leo thinking about IG right now? And that is a yes. Will things get better with IG and Leo? Also a yes. And will IG want a relationship when Leo's going to offer it? I'm also getting a yes, but there was almost a little doubt there. It almost did like a little bit of a circle and it went back to a yes. So those are 3 yeses. I'm going to go on validate. Hello, Jasmine. Thank you, sweetie. Darlene, for sure your question has been deleted, sweetie. Beautiful. If you would like to post your question, you're coming up in just like 1 minute here. Beautiful. So Darlene, if you want to leave your question, you're next. Bobby, you're following. So I want to know over here, is Leo thinking about you? No doubt about it over here, a beautiful Queen of Pentacles. It is a yes all the way through over here. I feel like we don't want to be into this position where we're not talking anymore. We just really want to talk. We want to have you onto our wheel of fortune, onto our beautiful faith, if you will. Will things get better between you guys? Let's go see. Will things get better? I know it is too, Lilith. I know, sweetie. I love all the guidebooks. I find that whenever people do flip throughs, they don't pass any time onto the guidebooks, but they should. Every deck is so different. Different vibes, different information. Although they are the same cards, they don't have the same imagery. The information's not the same, right, Lilith? Not a problem, Laura. So let me go see over there. what I am getting over here, quite frankly, as are things going to get better between both of you guys? I feel like they will. We have the unblocking with our Page of Wands. We have our page turning into a knight, and we're slowly moving on forward to get out of that hermit mode, to get through and past the little amount of conflicts that we have had, or the little bit of miscommunications that we have had. So we're definitely moving from one point to another. So we're definitely progressing in time. Are things going to get better? No doubt about it. Now, are you going to want that relationship when Leo is going to offer it? Let's go see. Darlene, if you're somewhere around, sweetie, you can post your question. Beautiful. Now, will you want that relationship? Ace of Pentacles, definite yes. You're definitely going to want it. And the moon over here, reverse position, all emotions, all feelings, anything that is negative, anything that is that was necessary to get out and to really just pass over in order to be into that relationship are definitely going to have taken place already. It's a definite yes over here for this one. I am going to write myself a note for our friend Darlene over here. All right, so okay, and that was the end, I think, of your questions over here, IG, for the moment. So, beautiful IG, if there is anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, sweetie. I hope that you're feeling better. Anything whatsoever, you can just send it out to the chat, okay, beautiful? You let me know, sweetie. And if I do not hear from you for, into the chat for today, I'm wishing you a lot of love, sending you so many hugs, sweetie. Stay strong, okay? Bobby, you're next, sweetie. Bobby, let's go for it. And Bobby, I believe you have, yes, you have 2 questions. Let's go. Bobby, Dazia, she's not leaving you alone. I knew she wouldn't. Can you get a reading on you guys? You certainly can. What does she really want from you? You're so funny. Okay, so Bobby, here we go. Dazia, not leaving you alone. After Bobby, I'm with HK and then SAS and Anastasia. So let's go see a reading on you guys. Dazia and Bobby, what do we have? Darlene, thank you, sweetie. I'll answer you right after Bobby here, beautiful. Thank you for reposting. So I am getting over here the devil. I'm getting our king. And this is why I've got you into the king last time too, Bobby. You're still somewhat holding on to her, which is why you're still a little bit, a little bit confused over here. But your chariot is in reverse. You're not wanting what she's offering you right now because she's a little bit toxic and you're a little bit unsure if you really want to get back into this. So you know what? I am getting over here our 10 of Swords and our king. I do have a different outcome though, Bobby, which is interesting. So your energy has definitely changed. She wants to be with you. She's not quite going to give up right away. I kind of feel like you're tilting. You're not all that sure, as I said. But you know what? Last time, well, like a whole week ago, you were going to give her another chance. Now you're not. You're deciding to stay in reverse and you're walking away. So I'm going to say, what does she really want? She really wants you in a relationship. She wants you to be her partner, sweetie. But I don't feel like you're going to accept this. Don't feel like you're going to take it, sweetie. Okay, let me go and see over here. As for Bobby, why did my dream about her involve a snake? Oh, well, that's because in your mind, she's kind of sneaky. Let me put it that way. But that's not really what I want to say over here. Okay, let's go and take some cards out and let me give you all of this. Now, the snake does mean an awful lot of things, seriously, into dreams. I feel like into this case in particular, I feel like it's a lot related to her. It's a lot about temptation, and this is why you did dream about that. Let's take out some cards over here. And let's go and find this. So, Here we go. Now, my answer for you, sweetie, with this, here you go. The snake. Why the snake? And the snake, I feel that your subconscious was, spot on with your feelings over here, Bobby. Now, as I was saying, the snake often appearing as somebody who is sneaky, somebody who is toxic, something that is coming into your life that might be a little bit poisonous. And this is exactly what is coming on out. So whenever you are dreaming about this snake, now the snake represents a person into your life. So it could be Michelle, it could be Desia. But you said you dreamed about her, so it is about Desia. So in your mind, Desia right now is exhibiting low or dirty or toxic or poisonous type of behavior to you. And this is about you needing to heal from it, or you needing to maybe exile from it, get away from it, whichever way, is good for you into that. Thank you, Darlene. You're terrified of her into a way. Seriously, and that's what your dreams are saying. Truly. How are you doing, Julia? Nice to see you. Your dreams they're really telling you she is toxic, she is not good for you. Run away. And your mind, your heart is saying, oh, what do I do? Do I stay or do I go? She's toxic, but I don't know, maybe you find she's sexy. Maybe you find, she's got some very interesting attributes that kind of, still keep you a little bit attached to her. But your mind is definitely saying, run. So, Bobby, exactly. That's it. So you're not going to stay. You're not going to stay. That's my ultimate answer for you, Bobby. I know, sweetie. That's what made you change your mind. And you're not going to stick with her. Last week you were. This week, you're not. Thank you for those interesting questions, Bobby. I enjoy them. I really do. I was going to say, Monica, nice to see you, beautiful. Thank you. Bobby, let me know if there's anything else, sweetie. Darlene, beautiful. Thank you for posting again and waiting so patiently. You have a few on your team. I don't know which one is going to be the best for you. You don't know who to choose. You have a few on your team. Who are these people on your team? Credit check me on girl. Tell me what I should be doing. On who here, Darlene? Who, sweetie? What should I do about the man in your love life? Okay, so we're wondering about a man into your love life. And what else are we wondering about over here, sweetie? What else are we wondering about? What should I do with all my men friends in your love life? How many are there, Darlene? How many are there, sweetie? You need to let me know so I don't pull out energy onto the wrong one here, beautiful. How many are there? If there's like 2 or 3 of them or initials to, I'll take out the cards on them, Darlene. Let me know, sweetie. So we can give you, an accurate reading here, beautiful. Now, if there's 20, let me know, Darlene. So, as I'm waiting for Darlene to give me initials, so I can, tell you who's best for you, I'm going to answer our friend HK. How does Austin feel about you? Let's go and see that, HK. How many are there, Darlene? How many men are in your life, and what do their first names start with? Just give me, A, B, C, or D, and I'll take out cards on each of them, sweetie. As long as you don't have 10 of them, beautiful. Yes, go for it, beautiful. Just the first letter, nothing else. I don't need anything else, sweetie. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Or else, Darlene, I'm going to get all your men mixed up together, maybe you're not going to know who's who. Give me the name, sweetie, just the initial. Here we go for you, HK. How does Austin feel about you? Austin is liking you, sweetie. Austin over here is into the Emperor position. Austin is wanting a little bit something more with you, and that's that. But we're wondering right now with my 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, what do I do? When do I make this move? Austin is interested. Austin is holding on to you. Right now, I kind of feel like you might be maybe a little bit into either a little bit of a friend zone or a little bit stuck here. You need to get out of that. So I'm going to say the intentions, they are good. They're about wanting to be with you, wanting to be in a relationship. But at this moment, I'm kind of feeling like you're a little bit stuck into this into this low friendship zone. You need to get out of that, get into the love zone. Is it going to be short term or long term? Let me tell you that. It's up to you, Darlene. If you want to leave me, just those, first initials, go for it. Otherwise, I'll just take out cards for all of them all together. Beautiful. So is this going to be long-term or short-term with Austin? What do we have over here? Long-term or short-term? Well, this is the question itself, right? 7 of Cups over here, our Page of Pentacles, followed on out by our King. I'm going to tell you over here. I feel like it's more short-term. I'm going to say maybe about 2 or 3 months. I feel like we're going to be looking at the possibilities, but at a certain point, I feel that for some reason, it's as if your personalities or you're not really going into the right direction. I feel like you are going to end up leaving, sweetie. So I'm going to say short term onto this one. He's thinking of you being assertive. He's thinking of you being dominant, Laura, into, a bonding kind of a way. Yes. Which is different from what he usually thinks, isn't it? Yeah, thinking. Socks. You're assertive in a sock kind of way, Laura. I put it that way. Hey, where did you go, Darlene? Okay, Darlene, I'm just going to take the cards out for you. I don't know what happened to you here, sweetie. So, was it the right choice to pick Austin over Nick? Let's go see. Now, this is going to be Austin. I'm going to take some cards out on Nick. What do we've got for Nick? So here we have Austin, and here we're going to have Nick. Thank you, Jasmine. Hello, Magician 2128. Nice to see you. And here we go, my beautiful HK, and thank you for waiting so patiently, sweetie. Let's go and give you this answer right away. Did you do the right pick? Over here, 4 of Wands, followed out by our Fool. This is for Austin, by the way. Oh, Austin, I'm absolutely adoring. So I'm definitely going to have to say yes right away, and I did not even look at the other cards yet. Over here, I'm getting with Austin a lot of happiness over here. No doubt about it. We're jumping on in. We've thought about it, and he's definitely going to be moving on forward. What I'm going to say might just shock you over here with Nick, but I feel that with Nick, we're going to end up over here into a 2 of Swords. There might be some cheating over here. There's an extra person who should not be there, and I feel like it would have turned out into a bad way actually quite quickly. So I feel like the intentions were just not into the right place for a relationship to begin with. So no doubt about it, you did make the right choice, sweetie. Now, since I don't have Darlene's answer, I'm just going to take out cards on men, on love in Darlene's life. Let's go for that. After that, I'm moving over to SAS. Thank you for waiting so patiently. And then I believe we're with Love Notes with our friend Anastasia. So, Darlene, let's go and see what's going on with these men. Here we go. SAS, Anastasia, followed out by Gabby and Jasmine. Darlene, 5 of them. Okay. Gotcha, sweetie. Okay. Let's go for it. Maybe you'll know who it is, okay? I'm going to go with pile 1. Two. Now, what I want you to do here, Darlene, okay? You have 5 men. What I want you to do is I want you to think right now of the very first person that you're thinking of into your mind. Keep that person into your thoughts. Okay? Very first person that you're thinking about. Very first man. 8 of Cups, followed out by the Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, Knight. You're going to end up leaving the very first one that you have in your mind. I don't believe that this is going to be a good relationship for you. I don't feel like it's going to last more than 2 or 3 months. I feel as though you're going to end up leaving, and it's almost going to be mutual, because I also see that he is going to be leaving also. So as for your first person into your mind, that's your answer as for that one. Now I want you to think over here of your second. Oh, there you go. Okay, so AJ. AJ was your first one over here. It's a no-no. FW, sweetie. FW. I'm getting over here the World. I'm getting the Queen. I'm getting Temperance. I'm getting 6 of Cups. FW. Interesting perspective. I'm liking. The only thing that I'm seeing over here is you might be stuck a little bit into a you might be a little bit more stuck into a friendship zone. That being said, if you're able to get out of that little zone over here where we're a little afraid to move on forward to be into a relationship, could be a very good relationship. So AJ, it's a no. FW might be a little bit stuck into a friend zone, but you know what? I feel like there is good potential. So far, I am liking FW. If I move on forward and I go on C over here, A, what do I have? A, we have 6 of Cups. I am also getting our 10 of Pentacles, our 5, and I'm getting our 3 of Wands. Interesting, interesting. I'm going to say over here with A, there is potential for a relationship, but more conflict. Personality-wise, it might clash every once in a while. So if you want something that's a little bit easier going, I say don't necessarily go with A. I know, sweetie, I know. You've got to, I see this. You're busy here, beautiful. Thank you, Monica. So I'm going to say over here, as for A, it could be a little bit conflictual. Just be a little bit careful over here, okay? Oh, no, Alexis. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Did he come and see you last night, beautiful? Let's go over here on C for F. I have F and J. So far, remember what I said? Let's go C. I am getting over here Page of Pentacles. So now we are moving over here. Sorry, just one second. We're moving over here to F. F. Ooh, F. F is going to end up also at some point not taking. He's going to start off strong. He's going to show you that he is the best, that he wants to be with you. He's got a lot to offer, but you know what? I feel like he's going to end up short. I feel like he's going to end up not being able to provide what he gave at the very beginning. So he's going to change his personality, if you will. He's going to show off strong, like he wants to be with you, and he's the very best choice, and you should date him and be with him. But then I kind of feel like it's going to end up not so good. So I'm going to say over here, F, I don't like all that much. Well, let's move on over and see what's going on with J. So far, I'm really liking A, I have to say. A and the first J. And now I'm at the last J. No, the first one was not last J. Yes. That's it. Okay. I'm moving over to J now, the last one. I'm getting myself confused into your men here, sweetie. J, the last one. You need to follow your intuition onto this one, sweetie. This one's a little bit more of an intro, an introvert. A lot of happiness, though, is going to be coming on out over here, and you are going to seem like that queen into his life. So, you know what? I really like J. If I had to pick between all of them, it would be J. You are going to be a queen into his world, sweetie. Hopefully that has helped you out, beautiful. Can't believe he did that, Alexis. I can't believe he did that, sweetie. Now let's go see over here. SAS, beautiful. How does Juan feel about you? How does Juan feel about you, sweetie? Here we go. Did that help you out, Darlene? Hopefully, yes. You have, out of 5 of them, you have 2 of them that I really like. One of them is okay, but it'll be a little bit conflictual. The other 2, no good. No good. No. Hopefully it helped a little bit, sweetie. Ooh. Listen to your heart onto that one, beautiful. Let's go over here. Are your kids okay, sweetie Alexis? Someone in her life out the snake in her bag to set her up. Well, that is interesting. Well, that could be that maybe it's just because she got caught. She got caught into her lies because you caught her with, you know, that, was it the museum, it was a painting or something, art gallery that was going to be opening. So she got caught into her lies. I feel like that is what it was all about, into the dream, about that snake coming out of the bag. This is about you finding out how she is and how, you know, you never really thought that she was going to be like that until that moment. Not get hurt by it. She was in a hospital. I feel like that has to do a lot with the pain. I feel like it has to do with a lot with the pain. It has to do a lot with the healing. You're talking about hospital and healing. And as much as you don't want to necessarily refuse her, you don't want any badness done to her for what she has done. But at the same time, I feel, yes, I feel like the hospital is all a need about healing, is what I'm getting over here. Let's go and see over here. Hold on. I am getting, how does Juan feel about you? Let's go and see, how does Juan feel about you, sweetie? You know what? I'm getting over here, beautiful. I don't know if this is for a reconciliation or not. I do have my Two of Wands followed out by my Knight of Pentacles, and I'm finishing off with my Ace of Swords. So I am going to say that whatever is going on over here, we're thinking about you. There's great intentions. I feel as though we're quite positive towards something that is going to happen, but is not yet meant to be. I feel over here with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords that we're a little bit off. We're a little bit not quite ready to be into a relationship right now. But if you're looking for a reconciliation, I'm going to say most likely yes. Into the following weeks, there will be a reconciliation, sweetie. If this is for a relationship that is just starting and you're wondering where all of this is going to go, then I'm going to tell you that I feel like it's a little bit complex. I feel like there could be some time. There's going to be a couple little challenges, but most likely a relationship there will be. But the intentions, how does Juan feel about you? I feel like Juan does care about you, but there's a little something that is stopping over here before we're actually together. So there's a little bit of a pause button that is over here. Oh, she does, Bobby. She does, sweetie. And I don't feel, Bobby, that you want to hurt her because of what she did. I don't feel like anything of the such. I don't feel like you have any ill feelings. I just feel as though it's about you needing to heal from this before moving on, maybe even from her. Maybe, you know, maybe your body was trying to communicate between your subconscious and your heart saying, you know what, I feel as though you would give her a second chance, but your mind at the same time is saying, yes, but what if she does this again, right? So I kind of feel as though a part of the message also is about you, Bobby, needing to heal yourself before deciding that you want to give her another chance or not. Anastasia, love notes. Let's go and do that, sweetie. Oh no, Alexis. Oh. I'm so on point as for now. I like it, Darlene. That is the way I like to be, Darlene. I like to be on point at all times, sweetie. Thank you for the confirmation. Beautiful. Oh, Alexis, that must have been really scary. You must have been so worried about the whole thing. Beautiful, beautiful Anastasia. Here we go. I am getting over here. Hold on. Let's mix these cards up and let's go get the very best messages that I can for you. And here we go. I choose you. All I want is you. Sure thing, Alexis. I am getting over here, a little affection really just goes a really long way. And you make me feel grounded. I desire you, sweetie. I am quite serious about this relationship. SAS, thank you, my beautiful soul. I will check that out, sweetie. I am getting, whatever that means for you, a yes. A yes. I want us to last. You truly, I am glad that that's the way you feel, sweetie. Yes, beautiful. Together we are more. Oh, Laura, that's what I mean. He's thinking into a bondage kind of way. Let me put it that way, Laura. I'm trying to be really YouTube friendly. And let's go with the last one. I want to hold you into my arms, beautiful. Thank you, SAS. Thank you for waiting, my beautiful Anastasia, sweetie. And hold on here just one moment. Let's take another one out. I look for you everywhere. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And let's go for one last one before we leave for tonight for you, my sweetie. Now let's mix this up. I want you. I feel like that is a perfect way to end your love messages, beautiful. Ah, thank you, Laura. I was trying to be into the safest way possible. Yes, thank you so much, Lilith. Thank you. I don't know why I never watched the show, and I did not, I think it was not a show, it was a movie, and I never read the book, so that's on me. There you go. I should have said it that way. Yes. Thank you for waiting, beautiful Anastasia. Gabby, this is your question over here, my beautiful one. How would it be if you end up being in a relationship with Maxim? Details about how he would treat you. Let's go see how he would treat you, my sweetie. Let's go over here. Thank you. You're so adorable, Gabby. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, Anastasia. So I'm with Gabby. Then I am moving over to Monica and Jasmine. I know. Why did I not think about 50 Shades of Grey? Why? I have no idea. Here I am talking about socks. Sometimes maybe I'm just not clear, Laura. All right, so beautiful Gabby, how is it that he is going to treat you? I'm getting over here my justice. So this is about treating you into very a trusting type of way, but a very just kind of way. I feel as though there's going to be a certain balance. I feel as though there is going to be a respect. So you cannot think that you're going to be treated into a very unfair way while being into Maxim's presence. Other than that, what I'm also getting over here is that I feel like the responsibility is going to be well shared between both partners. So I do feel as though it is going to be quite equal. I'm seeing a certain stability. I'm seeing a success. I'm seeing a certain prosperity. I see a lot of happiness. Quite frankly, I feel as though he would be very kind, very gentle. I do feel as though that he does like, to go out, though, that he does like to do some things, and that might clash a little bit with you, but that's just going to allow you to have some time for yourself. So I'm not really seeing a problem onto that side. It's going to leave you that you time. I feel as though he is going to tell you how he feels emotion-wise. I feel as though this is somebody who is very, very enthusiastic, but somebody who has somewhat of a free spirit, but an awful lot of passion and beautiful spark. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here, I see a lot of goodness. I see a lot of greatness coming out of this relationship. I don't feel like you have to fear Maxim in any kind of way. And I don't feel like he's into any kind of strange things neither, sweetie. So don't worry about that. Hello, Divine Goddess. I feel like it's going to be a normal one, Gabby. I don't see anything weird, or not weird. I'm not going to qualify anything weird because everybody likes different things, but nothing out of the ordinary. Let me put it that way, Gabby. I feel like it's going to be, you know, gentle and nice. Whatever it is that you wish is what you will get, sweetie. Yeah, don't say anything, Lilith. Don't. Not now. No. Oh, well, oh, you can answer that one if you want better. I don't know. Beautiful Monica. Let's go and see over here. Monica, sweetie, thank you for waiting. Now, Monica, you have, I was sure, there you go. You do have 2 questions. Why is R partially blocking you on social and on chats? And is R trying to know or stalk how you're doing? Let's go see. Thank you, beautiful divine. So, we're going to start off with, is R trying to know or to stalk how you're doing? Let's start with that. So Jasmine, you are right after Monica, followed up by Alexis on, I believe, our beautiful divine goddess. I am doing good, divine. How are you doing, sweetie? So let's go and find out. Yeah, you're listening all right, right? No, I'm being good now. I talked about the 50 Shades of Grey. I'm stopping. I didn't actually. Lilith did. No, I don't know. It's I don't know. I'm going to use it. I guess it is. I guess. Okay, so Monica, why? Well, is R trying to know or to stalk how you're doing? I'm going to say, I feel like we are. I feel like we are, perhaps because we don't have complete access to what you're doing or how you're doing, but I'm definitely going to have to say that we are curious over here. I have no doubt whatsoever that we are quite curious. I'm not going to say stalk. I don't feel like we're there yet. Maybe it will in time. Maybe if we don't get enough information. Yeah, but definitely over here. I feel as though we're lacking information. We don't have everything we need out of you. I feel as though we still have some beautiful feelings for you over here that are not showcased, that are not expressed. Maybe because we're just not able to express it right away. And this is why I am seeing that we are trying to find some information on you. So yes, are we trying to get some information? No doubt about it. It's the only way that we have, or anyways that he has at this moment, to get that information. He does not know of any other ones. I know he could just simply contact you, but he does not believe that that is an option. Thank you, beautiful divine, for posting your questions, sweetie. Now, is R partially blocking you on social and on chats? I'm getting our queen. I'm getting our magician over here and our queen of pentacles. Our manifestation over here. I'm going to say no onto this one. I'm going to say no. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what... But I don't feel like he is, sweetie. I don't feel like he's partially blocking you. I'm not sure that you can actually partial block neither. I think you either block or you don't. But I don't know. I'm a little bit ignorant towards that. But I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here. I don't necessarily see that he is changing anything. My magician is in reverse. I still feel like he's holding on to you, but I feel like he's holding on to you and he's manifesting. I feel like he wants to contact you. Therefore, I don't see why, he would go off and block you partially or in any kind of way over here. So I'm going to tell you that I do not believe that he is blocking you. I do believe that at some point he does want to come, clean to you or come close to you to tell you how he feels, but he's unable to do it right now, which is most likely why that he is trying to find out some information on you here, sweetie. Hello, Zara. Nice to see you, sweetie. Well, thank you, Gabby. I'm trying to be, YouTube friendly, sweetie. Yes, whatever it is that you want. I mean, if you like gentle and nice, it's good. If you like, whips, it's good too, Gabby. Whatever it is that you want. And he disappeared on chats, and that's why you say partially, right? Okay, but I'm not seeing him at this moment. He is blocking you in some social media and not in others, but you just don't quite know why. Okay, so it's not just he's on certain ones you think he's doing this. It's almost as if he wants to get your attention, sweetie. That he wants to get your attention, that it's almost as if he wants you to contact him into some kind of way, beautiful, because I'm getting that he cares for you, that he wants to reach out to you, but he's not able to manifest right now. So since he's not able to manifest, this could be a way for him to kind of trigger you. We do this every once in a while. As we think, I'll post a picture, I'll do this, I'll block, I'll unblock, and I'll see, what triggers and what happens. I kind of feel like he's a little bit playing this game right now, sweetie. So let it go a little bit, kind of go with the flow with this, see what happens. If you want to try to reach out to him onto the chats where, he is there, go for it and see what kind of comes out of there, sweetie. I know he cares for you. He's just kind of navigating, he's really trying to figure out what his next move is. And I feel like he wants to know what your move is going to be also. But then that's all good. That's all perfect then, Gabby. Intimidated and comfortable together. It's all good. It'll make a good union. Let's put it that way, Gabby. Jasmine, sweetie. Let's go see what I have popping on out for you here, sweetie. So, Jasmine, I have 2 part 3s. Is that normal? Okay, well, I'll do them and I'll see if one repeats itself. Should I text Y till Friday evening? I don't want him to feel like an obligation to answer yesterday's meeting text. Let's go see. Well, that's it. You see, Monica, he's playing games. He wants to know what it is that you're doing right now. So this is why he's playing around the game. He wants to know when you're going to write and if you are, if you're seeing anything, if you're realizing anything out of this. So I say either you text him something or you just kind of let it go. See what he says. See what else comes on up. Hello, Paula. Nice to see you, sweetie. He's playing games with you, Monica, to try to get your attention is what he's doing right now. So, Jasmine, should you text Y till Friday evening because of all that, right? Yes, I would definitely wait over here because or else we get some stress, we get some burden, we get some responsibility, and he's going to end up not texting back. So, definitely, I say don't text until then. Now, when will Y and you meet? Okay. And will it be you or him asking? Let's go see. Hello, beautiful Paula. When are Y and Jasmine going to meet? Please do let me know. Are they going to be meeting this week? And that is a no. Are they going to be meeting next week? Next week seems to be more of a yes. Around which day next week? Please do let me know. I'm getting Saturday of next week, sweetie. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. You, by the way, are the one who's going to be asking him. Isn't it, Alexis? Isn't it funny? He's playing games to get your attention. That's exactly what he's doing. He's doing the same thing to you, Alexis. He is. It's not funny, but it is. That's what they're doing. They're playing around with, you know, with your mind, with your beautiful heart is what they're doing. So you are definitely going to be asking over here, sweetie. And if you ask, is he going to be scared off again? No, he's not going to be scared off. It's been a while, but it's been a while because he was gone, sweetie. He was gone for almost like 2 weeks in a row. What would happen if you stopped texting? What's going to happen if you stop texting? I'm getting over here the Hermit, followed out by the Four of Wands. I also have the Eight of Swords. I'm going to say if you stop texting here, sweetie, I don't feel that anything, if you stop texting for a week, I don't feel like anything is going to change. He's going to wonder where you are, but he's not going to write back because he knows that ultimately you're going to write back, beautiful. And that's a little bit the fall down that you have. You know that he knows that you're always going to write back. I'm reading your other mail here, just a second. He returned back in me. Okay. And you're upset. Okay. If you bring up the makeup, how is that going to go? Let me go see. If you bring up that, you know, makeup date. I feel like if you bring up the makeup date, I feel like it could be fine, sweetie. It could be a good approach. So I'm going to say, why not? Go for it. It could definitely be good. I do feel as though we do, you know, have some clarity. We do have some happiness and we do have some getting along. So I'm going to say, yes, you can definitely go with that one, sweetie. As for what is better if you do this is a good one. It will work if you do that. Okay, Jasmine? But between doing that, between, you know, asking for that makeup date that you did not get and just starting off on Saturday, let's go see what I have. Let's go see what I get that's coming on out, which would be best. I'm getting the High Priestess, I'm getting our Queen of Pentacles, and I'm getting over here Two of Swords. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here that either way, you know, honestly, either way is going to be good, but I kind of feel like the makeup will be better than the other one. I feel that if you just wait and you start from scratch onto the Saturday, I feel like we're leaving a little bit more option, and that kind of leaves him a little bit of wiggle room. And here, well, he feels as though, you know, he kind of owes you and it's been a long time. So he's going to actually recognize and realize that it's been a while. So, you know, why not? Let's go do a reading for the 28th all the way until the 6th. 28th throughout till the 6th. What do we have? I have my Nine of Cups followed on out by our Queen of Swords. So we do have some happiness. We do have you still taking all that power, being strong. I feel as though over here you still have some doubts, but I feel as though we're moving on forward. We have that conviction. We're standing our ground and we're not letting go. And because we're not letting go and we're standing our ground, we're keeping that happiness and we're still keeping, you know, that contact that we have. So I'm going to say, as for that following week, I feel like things are going to be okay. I feel like you're getting close to that date where you're actually going to be meeting up. Now, do I see you meeting Any boyfriend possibly tonight or soon into the weekend. Oh, interesting. Let me go see that. Do I see that happening, sweetie? A new friend tonight or soon into the weekend. Alexis, you're next, sweetie. Okay, so I am getting over here our Seven of Swords, followed up by our Queen of Wands. I also have our King of Pentacles. Well, you know what? What I'm going to tell you is if you do have somebody around you that you are interested in, or you're onto any type of apps of any sort, I'm going to say that there is a very big possibility over here. Most likely even somebody that maybe you already know, because I do see that, you know, we do have a little bit of friendship here that can turn into a new type of contract, as you do have. So I'm going to say the power is ultimately into your hands, though. So if you're onto an app, or you go out and meet somebody, or you contact somebody, it's a definite yes. If you don't do that, then I say it's a no. Alexis, sweetie, what is the deal with CJ? Yes, and that his way of, really, I mean, what a way to come back, right? Seriously? Let's go see. So what's the deal with CJ and that way of just coming on back? Let's go and see over here. I am getting here the Five of Wands followed out, yes, the King. Okay, so what does he ultimately want over here? You forgot to add, what does he want? Seriously? He wants to have that connection with you again. Seriously? He wants money, but he also wants to be with you. I know, Alexis, this is all about King of Cups. It's emotions, it's relationships, and it's knowing that, you know, there's no real other way. Well, there are other ways, but it's as if he doesn't believe in them, or he doesn't just want to use it. So things are so imbalanced into this relationship that this is the only way that he found that he could definitely get your attention, knowing that you would most likely say no. That being said, this was his intention. His true intention is to get back into a relationship with you. So that is what he wants. This is his way of coming back because it's his only way that he really thought of connecting with you in order to get a little bit of a connection. Did you type the other question on the log? I don't know. Maybe, sweetie. I'll check it out, Jasmine. I saw your last question about the friend. That's the one that I just answered. If you're going to meet somebody new, Jasmine. I don't have anything else in the email, but don't send anything into email. Oh, did you type the other questions on the log? I don't know. Let me just go see over here, sweetie. Let me answer you. Hold on, Jasmine. Let me go find out. Hold on. Here I have Divine. And here I have Jasmine. No, other question was in the mail, and that's the one that I just answered. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to say over here without a doubt that, you know, what does he want? He truly wants to be with you. His way of coming back, it's a little bit of a strange way, but that's his way, sweetie. Let's go see his feelings and thoughts today. Kind of a twisted way to come back, right? To ask you money. He called his sister to call you right before. Oh, really? Okay. No, you did not, Jasmine. Your last donation was the question and email, part 4, that I just did about meeting somebody new. Is all I see, Jasmine. It's the last one that you posted, sweetie. Okay. I am getting over here the Six of Swords. I'm also getting over here the Ten of Pentacles followed out by the Five of Wands. I also have over here the Four of Swords. So what I am going to say as for his feelings, his emotions, how he's feeling towards you today, beautiful. He doesn't have all that much hope, quite frankly. He feels as though struggles. He's wondering what it is that you're going to do. In the meanwhile, he's not going to try to contact you all that much. I have him resting over here, but he still is hoping for a reconciliation. He still is hoping for that happy ending. So does he still love you? Yes. Does he still want to be with you? Yes. Is he making any movement forward? Not really. He's kind of waiting. He's kind of waiting for you to unblock things. Now, what's going to happen next now that he's trying to amend things and you haven't said anything yet? Yeah, he's going to wait for you, beautiful. You're the one who's going to kind of, have to answer this question. If you say yes or if you say no. Oh, he's all into his feelings. He has great hope for you, Alexis. He does. He has great hope for you. He has great hope for the relationship. It's just that... He's afraid. He's afraid of moving on forward because, of everything that he has done. He's afraid of moving on forward, of manifesting. But he really, really wants to get back to you. And he does quite quickly, too. If he could do it, the quicker he could is what he would. So the quicker things get, I know. The quicker that he can get back to you and with you, the happier he will be. This is what he wants to manifest. He just can't do it. It's all his fault, Alexis. It's all his. You have absolutely nothing to do into all of this. It's all him. Let me go and see over here. SAS followed by Divine, Paula, Gabby, and Jasmine. Oh, he better give you some socks, all right. I like your socks. SAS, you want to know, will a new love come into your life that you're going to be interested in with mutual feelings? And what will your finance look like into the next 6 months? Sure thing, sweetie. Let's go and see this. No, Gabby, no. Twin flame, I would have to say, Gabby. The most complicated thing ever. Very complex, very complex. But it has been like 17 years, so it's 17 years of complexity. Let me put it that way. So let's go see. Hello, Nella Nellick. You see it? Oh, there you go. Take that call, Alexis. Nella Nellick, if you want to post, you can post, sweetie. You can post. You'll be the last reading of the night, sweetie. What I am getting over here, I'm getting the King of Cups over here. New love coming into your life, but in reverse. Six of Swords, King of Swords, followed out by the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, sweetie, as for love coming into your life, into the following, I'm going to say 3 months. At this moment, I'm not seeing anybody at this very moment. But that being said, it's not to say that somebody is not going to come in. I see over here that there is a king, but our king is into the reverse position. So we do have somebody who is interested, but this person seems to be a little bit onto the sideline. Let me put it that way. It's almost as if this person is looking at the possibilities of being with you, but is a little bit too shy to come close to you. So I'm going to say into the following 3 months, not 2, most likely 3. You're going to have somebody who is going to show themselves into your life over here. Now, this is somebody who's most likely about 4 or 5 years older than you are. They have light brown hair is what I'm going to say. I feel as though their favorite color is blue. They seem to be of the sign of Gemini. And I like this person. I do. They are quite stable. They are very kind. They are very truthful, but they are a lot of an introvert, somebody who is very, very shy. And this is why it's taking them quite some time to kind of, come out and to come and see you. So I'm going to say love is going to be popping into your life into the following 3 months. But you're not interested in them. Yeah, Well, one of them you're going to be interested. Well, that's it. You see, and you have some that you don't know about that are hidden over here. But I feel like you're going to choose one, sweetie. I feel like you are beautiful. One of them is going to pop on out, and you're going to say, "That's the guy I want." SAS, somebody, you're going to pick in one of these guys. You're going to pick one of them. You might not know all of them. There's one of them that you're going to be interested in. It's coming your way. Let's go see what your finances are going to look like, sweetie, into the following 6 months. I will check that out, Nella, sweetie. So let's go and see over here. What are your finances going to look like for the following 6 months? Following 6 months, what do I have? You're not caught into anything. That's good. I am liking. Okay, somebody's going to offer you something and you're just not interested in it, sweetie. So I don't know if this is a new job or if it's money. I'm going to say whatever it is that you have right now, I'm going to say it's a little bit stable. I don't feel as though there's going to be a lot of abundance, but I don't feel like you're losing anything neither. I'm going to say somewhat stable, but somebody is going to offer something to you. It could be a project. It could be a raise. I don't feel like it's a raise. I'm sorry. It could be a new project. It could be a new job. For some reason, whatever this person is offering you, you're just not interested in it. Maybe somebody's offering you some type of, business. It could be business venture or just whatever it is, don't do it, okay? If anybody offers you anything and it has to do with money, just say no. It's not going to be any good. Other than that, I'm going to say you're stable. No great abundance, but nothing into the minus. So this is what I've got for you for the moment, my sweetie. You have your own business? Okay, so be careful, beautiful, for any type of risky investments. You're determined. You're going to make it work, sweetie. You are going to make it work, beautiful. But you need to, like I said, at this moment, I feel like it's stable. I don't see all that much, moving. But things can move really, really quickly, SAS. You could decide that you have an idea, something's going to pop out, you're going to use it, and it could change all the energy within 2 months. You could have a whole lot of abundance. So keep on working hard, keep on doing what you're doing. I'm not seeing anything bad, I'm seeing stable. So keep it going, sweetie. Don't let go, okay? Good things are going to come your way, beautiful. Nella, let me go see about Virgo, sweetie. Nella, let's go and see the Virgo. And I think Paula wanted to know what it is that you needed to know, right? I'm going to move over to Jasmine, Divine, Paula, Gabby. So here we go. Let's go and find out what we have going on for Nella, what is going on. We're thinking of you, sweetie, so that is good. We're thinking of you, but we're still not ready, my beautiful one. We're still not ready, still not decided. We're still a little bit into that headache mode, but we're definitely thinking of you. I kind of feel like it's a little bit into the same energy. We're thinking of you. We still kind of want these beginnings, but we're staying into the hermit mode for the moment. So I'm still going to say, Nella, not all is lost, beautiful. Keep that beautiful faith and keep that smile and that love into your heart, sweetie. Oh, I've got you, Divine. My pleasure, SAS. Thank you, sweetie. All right, hold on. Let me move on over so I don't lose, first of all, Jasmine over here. And that is Paula, and that is Divine and Jasmine. So this I've got. Okay, so I'm actually going to do Divine first because Jasmine, you posted your question after, so I'll go get it after. Divine, beautiful Divine, you had 2 questions. So you went to Shashi's office to meet his secretary for some work. Did he notice you from his camera and how did he feel? You're adorable. Let me go see that and then I'll get your question number 2, Divine. So I'm with Divine Goddess right now. So you went to Shashi's office and you're wondering if he saw it. You're so cute onto his camera and how did he feel? Well, you know what? He did beautiful. He definitely did, sweetie. So, you know what? But I kind of feel like he was a little bit sad because he wasn't next to you. He wasn't, talking with you or being with you. I really feel like he would have liked to be close to you. So he was happy to see you, but there was a little bit of sadness. I feel like he wanted something more, but he did see you, sweetie. No doubt about it. And you're wondering over here, true intentions of Sujata Ma'am for you. True intentions. Let's go and see that. True intentions of Sujata Ma'am for you. Okay, I'm getting over here Temperance, followed by, I also have here the Devil. I'm getting the Ace of Cups. Now, I don't know what the relation is with this person with you, but I'm definitely going to have to say whatever intentions are towards you, they are nice, they are pure, they are loving, and they are full of beautiful possibilities. So I don't feel any passion or anything as such. I feel gentleness. I feel kindness. I feel good intentions that are towards you. And I feel as though we want to offer something to you over here. I'm seeing a world of possibilities that we're thinking of but have not yet decided. So I'm going to say the intention seems to be quite pure and quite kind. Something is going to be offered to you from this person, divine, into the future. Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine. One is part 4. Okay, still don't have that yet. I'm going to go with Paula. Jasmine, your question is following up then. Paula, what it is that you need to know, right? What does Paula need to know? And then I have Gabby and Jasmine. Okay, I'm getting over here acceleration. I am also getting things are going to be moving quite fastly for you, Paula. I'm getting over here also that goodness is going to be returned to you in quite abundance way. So a lot of happy times coming for you. There is something though. There is something or someone that you want to leave behind. I'm getting a little bit of dissatisfaction over here. That being said, I'm seeing a new project or a new skill that you're going to be taking, or maybe just a dream coming on true for you. I have to say over here, beautiful Paula. Let's go and see. Let's not spend any money when we're not supposed to into places where we can lose it. Also, let's be careful about not being too hot-headed or too unpredictable. This is about you being fulfilled. It's about good things. It's about wondering into your life, what's next? So it's about you deciding what is next. What is going to be your new venture coming on up, Paula? Other than that, you know what? I feel like things are good, sweetie. So you need to know that you're going to be having some new beginnings. You have new things that are coming your way, good things that are coming your way. I don't really see anything bad other than the fact that you need to be careful for money. Now, Jasmine, I am looking for your question. Hold on. That is Gabby over here. So, okay. Oh, and there you go. It's coming up after because you said, did I type my question into the log? Okay. So let me go see over here if you would be good at singing, Gabby. Let's answer your question and we'll finish up with Jasmine, I guess. Your question was much further off, sweetie. Do you have a talent for singing? Beautiful. Do you? You might have a talent for singing, but for some reason, it's not something that I'm seeing within the cards over here that you should move upon, or not for a career anyways. What I'm going to say over here is talents, quite frankly, I feel like you're more of an introvert type of a person. I feel like you're really good into sharing, into being with people. So I'm going to say whatever it is that is helping other people, being around other people is really, really good for you. I don't know if you're into, gardening or into flowers or anything of the such, But whatever is close to you, whatever is inside, that is all about you. It could be painting, anything of the such is really going to be good for you. So you need to look within and find out what is best for you. Anything that is more outside, I don't see you going to dance class, lessons or anything of such. I'm going to say, why don't you try languages, sweetie? Try to pick up, I don't know, Spanish or German, whatever language it is that, could pop up for you. I'm going to say go with the languages here, sweetie. You can sing too if you want, beautiful. You can. You can sing. Jasmine. Okay. Deleted it. Post again. And where is Jasmine's question? Here we go. I got you. So you text him a few minutes ago asking him about last night's pictures of what he thinks of them. Will he text back? Oh yeah, I answered that question, sweetie. It was in an email. Yeah. Well, I don't know that you texted him a few minutes ago. That was not into the email. So is he going to text back? I'm going to say no. He's not going to text back to that tonight. You're going to text him Friday night about the makeup candy date. And yes, I was telling you that between that makeup and the Saturday, not doing the makeup on Friday and just, saying let's meet on Saturday and not talk about that, I felt that it was better to go with the makeup because it was something that he owed you a little bit. So definitely onto that one. Yes, that is a better choice than waiting until Saturday and not talking about that he owed you, that bonbon time. Let me go and find your other questions over here. Hold on. Oops. Okay. No. Gabby, not good at socializing. That's not what I said. I mean helping people out, being around. When I say helping people out, it could be helping the elderly. It could be going to, helping in food banks or lunch times or stuff like that. You're not really with a lot of people. You're with like 2 or 3 different people. A little community where you can be with people who like the same type of things that you do. But I feel like you are good at doing that, of helping. And I feel like you can do that without being into a crowd. Let's go and see over here. Okay. What amount does he like me, and does he possibly love you too? Let's go see. He will make up the candy date, but not this week, sweetie. You're not seeing him this week. Yeah, I've got that. I'll check it out within the cards. As for, which amount between the like and the love, I feel like he has loving feelings for you, but I feel like at this moment, it's more of a like and an attachment towards the like. I feel like the love is going to come more later on. So I'm going to say, let's say if we rank from 1 to 10, we most likely have maybe a 6 like and maybe a 4 love. So there is some love that is involved, but it is more a like than a love. I don't know if that made sense. And let me go see. Is he going to make up? Yes, is he going to be making up for that? Is he going to be making up for that date? He will. Not this week. You're not seeing him until next Saturday, sweetie, is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say over here that it's going to be a little bit conflictual. He is going to wonder about it. He's going to say that he's got a lot of responsibility, a lot of work, and then he's tired and he needs to rest. So it is a definite no. He is going to make up for it. Not this week. He's going to make up for it next week. Oh, that's what I put it. Juanson. Yes. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. I'm glad I made some sense. All right, let's go see over here. What does that Anderson kid need a Kleenex? What's going on? Are you sick, sweetie? Are you sad? What's going on, that Anderson kid? As for Hwanson over here, I am getting our King of Pentacles followed out by the Death card. I'm also getting our Page of Swords. I'm getting our Ace of Cups. It's almost as if we want to end things over here, but we don't really want to end things. It's our feelings. I feel like the feelings of Hwanson are truly about wanting to end the situation that is at hand. Since we want to end the situation that is at hand, I feel as though we almost want to take some type of action, but we're unable to do so. At the same time, I feel that at work altogether, I have to say I feel like things are good. I don't feel like there's any dangerous territory, no backstabbing, nothing of the such going on. I feel over here, have a beautiful evening, Jasmine. I feel over here that what seems to be going on with her anyways in correspondence to you over here is that we have a lot of different options, right? We have a lot of options. We have our circle of trust, of love over here, and I feel like it's complex. She's into the hermit mode too. Look at that. She is into, well, I've got the endings over here, but she's a little bit into this hermit mode, and you're a little bit into the hermit mode, but wanting to end the whole thing. She has nothing over here. Honestly, she has two men that are still going around her, which are portrayed over here onto your Three of Cups. I'm getting the Magician telling me that she could choose whoever it is that she wants, but she's choosing to talk to nobody. Right now, the vibes between you and her, I'm still seeing that she's choosing to take her position. I still feel that, yes, she feels bad for the way that she handled the situation, but she still wants to stay a little bit onto her side. So I'm going to say, as for work and everything, I'm not really seeing anything popping on up over here, sweetie. As for her, I feel like she's a little bit Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, right? I have the King of Wands and I have the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like she's fine. I feel like she's okay. Why didn't she come to work? I've got the Hermit over here. Maybe she was feeling a little bit under the weather. Maybe she wasn't feeling all that well. But there's nothing, seriously ill, nothing also. I got two men for her. I've been getting for like a whole week or two or three men. Yes, Divine. What's up, sweetie? I've been getting like 2 or 3 men over here, but she doesn't want to speak to any single one of them. So they're always a little bit onto the side. So she's not interested. And I just feel like Hwanson is being strong, being the king that he is, but he's tired of the whole situation. Let me go and give you some angel messages and some advice from your higher self, sweetie. Angel messages. What can I do for you, beautiful divine? Messages for your higher self, for Hwanson. I will check that out, divine. So, I'm getting over here, Hwanson, that you need to meditate, you need to turn inward, you need to discover your soul true's desire. It's not a time for action. This is about you developing your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you are receiving. They are Lilith. There are 3 different men going around her, and she doesn't want any of them. I'm also getting over here the star for you. Have faith that the future is bright because dreams do come true. You need to stay positive. Changes are going to come into your life. They're going to bring an end to challenging times. And you know what? That light is at the end of the tunnel, Hwanson. And let me go and give you a couple angel messages. And see what pops on up over here. Thank you, divine. My pleasure, sweetie. Angel message. I am getting 1221. This is a number. It's a message of encouragement. Even if you fall, you still have to rise again. Do not allow yourself to be defeated by small failures along the way. Remind yourself once and that you have just learned what's not working, and that failure is necessary, and it is a necessary part in your success story. 1010, changes are also coming in. New blessings, replacing the old into your life, and something better is on its way for you. That being said, we're going to go and see over here. Darlene, Paula, my pleasure, sweetie. So nice to see you, Paula. Darlene, also beautiful. You have many choices to make, my sweet one. Let's go and see. Have yourself a beautiful evening, everybody. I think I have time to get my oldest son to karate. I think so. If not, David will. I have passport papers to fill out. So beautiful. They're beautiful messages, sweetie. You are being guided. It's not the first time you see this, the 1111, Lilith. You've been seeing it the last few days. Divine, you wanted to know, did he like what you were wearing? I'm getting over here our Queen. I'm getting our 9 of Cups. It is a definite yes all the way through with our 7 of Cups. Yes, yes, and yes. When he walked into his office, did he like what you were wearing? No doubt about it, sweetie. I feel as though you brought a certain happiness into his heart and to his eyes. Let me put it that way. I was going to say a smile to his lips. I think I was talking about smile, right? Smile to his lips. Let's go that way. Yes, 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 I will, sweetie. Actually, I have no news, Lilith, but I will anyways. So, yes, sending you guys a whole bunch of love, Divine. I think you were sexy today. I think we liked what you were wearing. Beautiful. Wishing everybody a beautiful rest of the day. Yeah, those 2 a.m. I know, sweetie, I know. It's crazy. You need to put yourself asleep. You need to, Lilith. Enough of these 2 a.m. wakenings. See you guys tomorrow. Much love sent to every single one of you. And same place, same time tomorrow. Bye, everybody. My pleasure, Divine. I don't think so, Laura. I don't think so, sweetie. Really? What, really? Yeah, no, really, Divine. He thought you were good looking. Yeah, he found you hot. Why? Were you not hot? Yes, I'm leaving. Bye, that Anderson kid. Moving with his job at this moment, I'm going to say a no, sweetie. There could be a possibility into the future. I do have my King of Pentacles, but my possibilities are in reverse. So I'm going to say no. Bye, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.